Hello there. Hope y'all doing good today. I come today with a heavy heart, a broken heart, as many of you already know, of the events and the news that came out yesterday with Brother Kenny Baldwin. And as all y'all know, I think people are just hurt, broken, feel deceived. All kinds of different emotions. When I heard the news, I was sick to my stomach. I was sickened. It was disgusting. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And I wanted to come on here. I had debated if I should, if I shouldn't. But I wanted to come in here not only to be a help, an encouragement, but a challenge. What has happened in the church world this yesterday is you see what happens when you put a man on a pedestal. When you put a man on a pedestal, you're setting up for failure. A man will always let you down. Every single time. Every single time that a man gets honor and glory, he's going to let you down. But we know one that won't. And that's Jesus Christ. He's never failed us one single time. And God's word is full of it. God's word is full of his promises, and that you can trust him with all your heart and all your understanding. And he's not going to let you down. He's a brother that sticketh closer than a brother. But I wanted to say to the victims, I pray that you get comfort. I pray that you get healing. I hope this does not destroy your relationship with God or Christ. It's not God's fault. It's not the church's fault. It's a man's fault. And I hope you're able to find healing. We need to be there for the victims and the families that are affected, and the churches and the pastors and the preachers and the pastors' wives and the preachers' wives and everyone that is affected, that they will find comfort. And pastors and preachers, we're going to have to be bold in this situation. We can't just sweep it under the rug. We have to stand firm, because this situation, it keeps happening. It seems like every other day, every other week, there's another pastor, another preacher that is into sin, that is dabbling in those evil spirits as in our land, like we read in Romans 1. And it's sad that it's not just in the world anymore, that it's not just in society, it's in our churches, and it's coming from the pulpit. We are living in the last days, and those sins are just going to get worse and worse. That's why pastor and preacher, guard your heart, your mind, your eyes, because can I tell you, man's heart is wicked and sinful, and your flesh is wicked and your flesh is sinful. You've got to guard your heart. That's why we got to be bold, like in Psalms 1, be like that tree, planted, rooted in the things of God, being rooted, being planted. But can I tell you, it's sad. It is sad, and it's disgusting, and it's sickening. I am sick to my stomach. But can I tell you, we can't let this destroy our faithfulness to Christ. We can't let this get us distracted. We got to. There's too much time. There's little, not enough time. There's still lost people. There's still people hurting. They need to know Christ. But we have to deal with these situations. We can't just sweep it under the rug. We have to talk about it. We have to deal with it. And we got to move forward. Whatever you have to do to move forward. Can I tell you, like I said, it's rough. It's hard. It's difficult. I'm broken. I'm heartbroken. But can I tell you, he was a man, and man will let you down big time. I will let you down. any other preacher or pastor will let you down. But can I tell you, don't let that stop you. Remain faithful. God's been faithful to us. He saved us. He's been so good to us. Remain faithful. And one other thing I want to address. The thing about these things when they happen, these disgusting things, these things that you can't even imagine. Is social media has created this platform, I guess you could say. Just be careful. Be careful what you say on social media, on whatever side that you may be on. Sides. The division, the bitterness, the whatever it may be. Don't get caught up in it. Don't get caught up in it. Do I think there's a time and place? Yes. There's a time and place for everything. But let's not get caught up in opinions and perspectives and fighting on Facebook or arguing on Facebook or whatever it may be. Let our platforms be used to bring others to the gospel, others to Christ, for unification. Yes, in those times, sometimes sin needs to be called out. But let's not get caught up in that. Let's not get caught up in social media. Because I hate to tell you this, social media is a tool of Satan himself. Satan himself. Be careful with the tool of social media. And that's not directed to anyone. That goes for everyone. That goes to me. There's times I read things, I see things, it makes me mad, it makes me angry. Sometimes we just need to stay away, pray about it, go to God's scriptures, God's word. What does God's word has to say about it? And once again, we need to be there for the victims. Don't sweep it under the rug. If you have to stand up against it, if you're going to have to preach against it, if you're going to preach about it, can I tell you, we need to be there for the victims, for the families, for the churches that were affected by this. That's what really matters, and that we ourselves will grow stronger, grow closer to Christ, and that we'll learn that we can't put a man on a pedestal. We can't put our faith and trust in any kind of preacher, whoever they may be. None of them. Not even the greatest preacher to ever walk this earth. You can't put faith or trust in them. You got to put 100% faith and trust into Christ. I hope I was able to be of some encouragement. And I pray that those broken hearts will be mended. Spirits that are broken will be built back up. Don't let this cause your relationship with Christ and your church to go down, but let it build you to be stronger, to be bold, to be discerning, to be more cautious. Because can I tell you, we got to be cautious. You've got to pray and seek God on things. Can I tell you, it was hard for me. It was hard for me. Difficult. And I'm sure it's hard for every person that has been affected by this. I just wanted to come on here and say I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If y'all ever need anything, please reach out to me. Remember one thing. God has not let you down. God is still on the throne. And He's coming back real soon. Let's be ready.